Okay, so good day again. So we will having uh, practice problem here for shunt mode DC generators. So this is me again, Engineer John Monterola, aka Jonski. Okay, so we have another example here. A 200 shunt generator has an armature resistance of 0.02 ohms and a shunt resistance of 44 ohms. At rated load, the driving engine develops uh, 62.25 HP, no? So if the iron and friction losses amount to 1600, how much is the current delivered to the load at rated conditions? So let's examine first what is 62.25 HP. So 62.25 HP, the engine develops 62.25 HP. So that is the input power, no? Input power of the generator. Okay, so you are going to look at the schematic diagram. So this is the armature resistance, no? Winding, or the winding of the field winding, shunt field. Okay, so we have this one, RSH, and we have the load, no? Okay, so solution. So we are going to examine this one. So convert that HP into uh, kilowatt, no? So we have this one, 62.25 HP times 146 divided by HP. Cancel out HP, remain is okay, so we have 46,438.5 watts. So to solve for ISH, we have VL is equal to over RSH. So 220 divide 44, so divide, so that is equal to 5 amperes. So since ang IA, so if you're going to examine IA here, so current entering is equal to current living, so we have IA is equal to ISH plus IL. So this is why we have IA is equal to, no, safe ni siya, that is IL plus 5, no? Since we have ISH here, so IL na siya, IL. So to find for the current delivered to the load, so we are going to use the input power. So Pn is equal to PL plus PA plus PSH plus PE3. So as you examine, this is the input driving engine develops, so meaning this is Pn. So 46,438.5 is equal to 220 IL, no? 220 IL, so that is VL, no? VL, since given ang VL, which is 220 volts, so 220 VL na 220 IL plus, okay, so this is IA, so IA is equal to, okay, so sabi na IL plus 5 squared times the armature resistance plus, okay, so PA, PSH. So PSH given man ang iyang voltahe, so IV lang, no? L VSH, no? So to solve for the power, the power loss, no, in the shunt field, so we have 220 times 5 plus 1600, so that is 43,038.5. So we have 220 IL plus 5 to the power of 2 times 0.02. So using or simplify this equation and then use quadratic formula to solve for the current delivered. Okay, so solve, so we can have an IL which is equal to 195 amperes. Okay, So this is for just send one DC generator. Okay, so you can also find what is the generated EMF. Since given na nakuha naman yung mga IL, so you can have the total IA here. So since nakuha na yung mga IA, and then you can have the power generated, the generated EMF, okay, and so on and so forth. So everything will be everything can be solved, no? Ito naman kay AL. Okay, so that's all. Thank you and God bless everyone.